Introduce you a little bit to who he is and what he's about. But just ask a couple of questions, and then he's got another couple of things that he's going to do. But you know, I don't know about you, but you hear the stories and you see the pictures, and you can only imagine what it would be like to be someone that's had to go through and experience that. And so, what is it? What is it that you could say? What keeps you going? What keeps you going through the days, and what keeps you moving forward?
Yeah, that's amazing question. So what keeps me going? You see, my mother planted a seed when I was a kid. So I used to see her sing in the church, and when the war happens, she used to pray with us and tell us Jesus is going to be fine. So throughout my struggle, I used to pray to my mother's God. And then later on, it was working, so I started to have a direct relationship with God. And I say, I'd rather believe there is God and find out there's no God, than not believe and find there's God. Because how it helped me as a person, it gave me hope to wait for tomorrow, that somebody, somewhere, supreme being has a plan for my life. And so when I read the Bible, I find it's talking about good things, how to help me to be nice, how to make me communicate with people. And so this helped me to move on. So faith is what gives me hope to wait for tomorrow, because I have nothing to live for. Okay.
You know, he's sort of been sneaking into church for a little while here, and I met up with him a little while back, and one of the things that impacted me was you made a statement. You made a statement to me about what you're doing and why you're doing it. And you made a statement where you said, "My childhood was taken away from me. And so what I want to give my life to is giving children their childhood and giving childhood back to children." And so also there's what does the number 102 represent in light of that, giving children's childhood back to them?
102. Okay, I'll begin with I've lost my childhood, yes. I'll never do anything about it. So it's history. I can only use my story to affect my future and use it to help others or tell the story. So I'm writing now through my music and the book and the documentary I've done is I'm just writing down history for people to learn and also if they want to do something. But today is day number 102, in which I eat 1 meal a day. And the reason I'm doing it is because I'd gone to South Sudan, where Emmanuel Jal is buried, my hometown where I left. I left that town because I wanted to go to school in Ethiopia, but when I went back and I found kids are still learning under the trees and people are hungry for education. And the solution for the poverty in Africa would be education, especially in my country, which is very rich but they're poor. And so today is day number 102. It happened like I'm blessed today, you know. I happened to meet a doctor here who tested my blood and said, "You've gone 102 days and you're clean." And so I'm blessed today, you know, apart from people donating to other cause, but they're missing out on milk. I've never got a doctor who's going to have issues about me, but today I got one from him. So it was awesome. And I got my blood, so I'm blood O, which means I cannot receive from any blood except from O, and I can donate to anybody. So I was wondering, was Jesus blood O too? Because
okay, you talked about Emma McHugh. What's the significance of that?
Emma McHugh, she's an angel. So she died and I never had a chance to say thank you to her. She rescued over 150 child soldiers. She went down and did her thing, but nobody knows what she's doing. But I'm here to testify about what good she has done. You know, there's a lot of politics around, but to her, she took me upon her arm, smuggled me to Kenya, which means she's risking her life. She should have been deported to a country where she came from, but I don't know why she picked me. And so the school is going to be named after Emma. It's going to be called Emma Academy. Actually, Emma's mom is here, so can you guys show love to her? Can you start? Yeah, there's Emma's mom at the back. So,
Stand up. Just stand up for a moment so people can stand up. Okay, so part of the reason why you're doing this fast and you're on day 102 is because you've got a project, and it's to start a school in your home village where Emma McHugh's grave is, in honour of her, to educate the children in the village that you come from.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what the whole campaign. I have so many things going on, but I gave myself one thing that I'm willing to die for: miss my meals. And I came across a statement, I don't know where it is, Martin Luther King. He said, if a man has nothing to die for, then there's no reason for them to live. So now I got a chance of what to die for, which is education for the children. Because if in my country, we are wealthy, yes. If we ever get peace, and we don't have people who are educated to come and take the country back, it's going to be taken away from us again. And so that's why I'm willing to die for this. And it's not going to be the first school that I want to build. I want to do this missing meals a day for a very long time, until God tells me, stop, my son.
Awesome. Okay, come on, we've got some more. It's all yours.
Thank you.